And guys, if we're in a room like this, roughly 15 by 12 or whatever room, I'm going to drive you up against the wall. Okay? If there's stuff in the room, like very rarely will you be in a jiu-jitsu academy that's 40 by 50, where it's just wide open space and there's nothing to trip over. If this happens in a parking lot, if this happens in a restaurant, if this happens in a bus, there's things for you that I can literally pin you up against. So if we're sitting here and he comes across, let's reverse. So as he comes across and this is in here, I'm going to pin him. From here, I don't have to worry about so much. Even if he turns back square to me, this is fine too.
Okay.
I'm looking for something. If there's obstacles here, I'm driving him over the obstacles. I'm putting him on the ground. You understand? I'm using my environment. All right? If you are in a wide open field and there's like 100 yards in all directions, well, you probably should have seen that attack coming a long time ago. Okay? But if we're talking about reality and urban environments and things like that, 9 times out of 10, there are curbs. There are gullies and swales and stuff. There are cars. There's things that people are going to trip and fall over. There's obstacles like walls and things like that. Use that stuff to your advantage. As you insert and you drive, I'm physically going to drive with all of my force up to the nearest object.
Okay.
Right? And that includes not necessarily just this, but I'm going to full on run him into a wall. So we're not going to do that today because of your leg and stuff, but when this goes, I'm going to sprint with that pressure right up into something, but I have to be able to access in the process.
Okay.
All right? So this is where that single hand access comes in if we're talking about either a gun or a knife. This is where being able to access my knife with either hand. Because depending on how this goes, I may set my guard up on this side and now I got to access with this hand. So I got to be able to get out with my knife this way. All right? If I have a gun on, I need to be able to get out this way, or I need to be able to access my knife this way. So I want to be able to access at least one of my weapons ambidextrously.